from Rotjeknor.
Gift wrapping too, like wow.
This is actually cute. Hey guys, I'm Sanimation05, the girl who reads comics, and today I received my very first European comic. Now I hope the camera works. It's been a while since I've recorded a video, and I know my laptop is old as fuck, so I'm not sure how this is going to end up looking. I hope it's going to end up looking nice, but other than that, it is frustrating. I don't know what to do. That's why I'm streaming mostly lately, because then I have less issues, but I don't know. I don't want to stream every single fucking bullshit. Sometimes I just want to edit. Well, I cannot edit my face, but actually I don't want to edit. Oh, fuck. All right, so this is the book. It's called Torpedo, whatever, 1936. And the summary says pretty much New York, the 30s of the last century, a time known as the Great Depression, in a world of crisis, where Luca Torelli runs his business as Torpedo, which was then used as slang for hitman. So yes, I love gangster stuff, but in particular gangster stuff from last century, like 100 years ago. Like now was like the time where like prohibition and slowly the five families were being created. Well, actually the late 20s, but you know, you catch my drift. Like I'm currently actually reading the autobiography of Joseph Bonanno. he is pretty, I got it on Saturday and I'm going pretty hard in it. Like the last few 4 or 5 weeks or so, I'm reading a lot of books and I'm loving it. But I wanted to do this unboxing real quick because I'm so excited, because this is the only comic that I've read online that kind of fit my description of a mafia type of book from the 1920s, 1930s. I saw there's this comic called Moonshine, but then it was like some supernatural stuff going on. I was like, maybe not. So, oh wow. So the inside is black and white. Camera probably won't focus because, you know, that's how I roll. I got all the hardware. This is like the opening of the book, like, ta-da-da-da. Oh my gosh, I finally have it. Like, it took me months to finally find someone that has it. So, sorry. Luca Torelli. Yeah, as I said, it took me months to get this, or to find someone that has it. Oh, it pretty much starts with boobies. So, you know, the adult in me is like, oh yeah, baby. Let's turn on some Prince music. I want to bust that body. I like it. I like how it looks. Yes. I just hope that the story is good. I know there are about 5 or 6 volumes. So I hope that it won't be just as hard to get as volume 1. Because this took me... I started looking for this, I think, last summer. And none of the shops had it. Or they tried to order it for me and they couldn't get it. But then this one shop has it. So if I like the story, I'll just gonna contact them. Like, you got all the remaining ones as well, and then I'm just gonna probably buy all of them at once. Because I don't know what it is. I just like old stuff, like the 1920s and 1930s in particular. That's kind of like my era. Perhaps I don't know, if you believe in reincarnation, I don't know, maybe I was living in the time that made such an impression on me, especially New York. I'm just a big fan of that. For example, I think it came out pretty clearly that I love it with like the reviews that I did with Hellacious Hero Joe on Boardwalk Empire, The Godfather, the movie. And speaking of The Godfather, I recently read the book, finally. And The amount of details in this book really made me appreciate the story more, but the story in the book. I love the movie, don't get me wrong. But I'm thinking of maybe making a separate video about it on like what I think of the book and what I think of the movie, and then all together, all the details that spoke to me. So I might be doing that. But I'm actually so happy that I got this. This is my first European comic since the 90s. In the 90s, I read books such as Nortje, which is probably something very Dutch. There was more for teenage girls. Well, I was a teenager once. Well, not in the 90s, but well, it was in particular for girls. I really loved it. I think I had all the volumes. Not sure if I still have all of them because a lot of my shit got trashed. There was also like Franca, Storm, which kind of like reminds me of Red Sonja, or at least one of them. I don't remember, but I know a lot of Dutchies, for example, they're really into these type of comics. Well, I won't say Torpedo, whatever in particular, but the European comics. And I know in the Netherlands there are more shops based towards European comics. So I hope I like it. It's going to be a short video. Yeah, I'll probably make a video when I read it. Probably going to read it after all this. And then I will go back to another one. That book, oh my God, English. Maybe I'll just change my channel into like true crime books, whatever. Because that's really my thing. Sometimes I'm like, I think I also said it during the stream I did with Gabby for Comic Gaming Girls last Saturday on my channel. I was like, I think I missed my calling in life. Maybe I shouldn't have done it about comics, but about true crime, because I don't know, I just love it. Or at least learning about it. So that's it. So what upcoming video will be on Saturday on Gabby's channel. We will do the first episode review on the Winter and Falcon Soldier. Basically the Bucky show, okay? And I think, yes, on Sunday morning it's going to be, I think, 6 a.m. for me because of the time difference. What is it? The summertime? What's the name? I don't know. But I think instead of 7, it's going to be 6 a.m. for me. So, Robert, I hope I'll be there. And fuck knows what will happen next. So, thank you so much for watching. See you next time. And until then, read your comics and eat your pizza. Ciao!